Welcome back to the Just Stream. Thank you for tuning in to our special Spirit Week edition of the show. As you can see, today is Sports Day, and the Just are looking fly. On our broadcast, we take an inside look at this year's Spirit Week.
We meet two new students from grade 12 in another senior spotlight.
And DIS hosted our first ever SKAC cross-country championship up at Bongmu Lake. Plus, we learned just how busy the month of November is going to be. I'm Diana Kim.
And I'm Bradley Darren, reporting to you from Daegu International School.
This is the Jet Stream. Good morning, DIS. You're tuned in to the Jet Stream. Spirit Week has been a blast so far, but what does it take to put it all together? For our leading story, we take an inside look into the making of this monumental week.
For the Spirit Week, we are starting it off already with crazy hair, 8th vendor day today, and man, have I seen some crazy stuff already today.
The Spirit Week for the elementary school students or for the student council is probably most likely just going to be trying to promote it within the student body from kindergarten to 5th grade. They don't have a role really other than just trying to promote it through posters and get school spirit up.
The theme of this year's party is Halloween because it'll be on costume day.
This year, our party is mainly going to be about horror, but then it's not going to be 100% horror, and you guys will have some fun moments in between each horrifying segments.
We're gonna do zombie tag and a Halloween dance.
So we have posters, newspaper, Facebook page, and videos. So we have this year bonfire, dinner, and little games, movies. But the best thing is the haunted house. That's what you're putting the most effort into, and it's gonna be legit.
Not many of the activities are different, but we're going to try to add more activities so we can have more fun.
Pizza and bulgogi bake as our main food, and you guys will also have many other side dishes such as pumpkin pie, snacks, noodles, and etc.
I think the most important part for elementary students when they are participating in Spirit Week is the fact that they just get excited about being at school. You know, it makes the learning process a lot more interesting for students, and then I think in turn it just brings a better spirit around the school.
The two main places for our party is dorm patio and the main building. The main building's gonna be used for the haunted house, and we're gonna try to put our best effort into it to make it as scary as possible and freak you guys out.
Thanks to the elementary, middle, and high school student councils for making Spirit Week so special. To top it off, Halloween treats are for sale by the cheer team today after school and also after ASAs. Next, let's meet two splendid seniors. We get to know the grade 12 students on a more intimate level. Here's our next Senior Spotlight.
My favorite activity at DIS is sports club.
My favorite activity at DIS is playing basketball. I've been playing basketball since middle school.
I think graduation will be the best moment of DIS.
My best moment in DIS was when I was finally able to ride the elevator.
I would like to major in hospitality management.
I plan on majoring in commercial aviation. For those who don't know what that is, it's pretty much piloting.
Playing futsal on Saturday night.
My favorite thing to do outside of DIS has to be playing Overwatch.
Well, I guess you learn something new every day. Martin and Renu are pretty cool guys. Remember DIS, there are events jam-packed into the upcoming weeks. Parent-teacher conferences will take place this Friday, and the science fair will be held at DIS on November 1st.
One of the biggest events of the year, International Night, will return on November 11th in the gym. Also, DIS will participate in the SKAC Spelling Bee and Model United Nations competitions at KFS on November 29th.
There really is a lot going on in November. Now it's time for Jetstream Sports.
The Jets sports teams have continued rolling over their competition. The elementary school futsal teams competed in the SKAC championships recently. The girls came home with the trophy, and the boys made it all the way to the semifinals.
The high school volleyball teams competed in the championships last week. The boys finished fourth, and the girls team made it all the way to the finals and played an amazing game but fell to the second place.
The middle school futsal teams will compete for the SKAC title on November 8th, and the high school basketball teams have begun preparation for their winter season.
Last week, DIS hosted our very first SKAC Cross Country Championship at home. Let's take a look at the big event.
Even though you have to run far and it's a hard sport and you get tired, it's really fun and you can get first, second, or third.
This season was really fun and I think everyone did a really good job. My goal for next year is to get first and do a really good job and try my best.
My goals for next year is that doing better and getting more better times and aiming for first.
The runners did a great job today. We had quite a few people finish in the top three, and overall, everyone finished the race, so it was fantastic. The season was a big success. Third year in a row, we've worked hard, and everyone who's joined our team has finished the race, which is great. And again, we had a lot of success in the top three.
I think that everybody tried their hardest and did their best. I'm aiming to come in a higher place than I did this year.
At first I felt a little nervous because it takes so many people to put this event together. But now I feel really excited as it seems to be going really well. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback from other teams that have come. So, it's pretty exciting for us. It took a lot of people. I had to pull Sue out of the office. I needed Mr. Odom, Mrs. Odom, Mr. Murphy, Mr. Jolly. The mini jets came and supported the elementary, so thank you, Mrs. Toledo. But most of all, I really have to say thank you to Mr. Bullard, because without him, this event would have not happened. He did so much planning and preparing for this event. It was quite amazing. And Miss Campbell went out and ran the course and put up signs. And, the coaches did a great job coaching their teams this year.
Congratulations, cross-country teams, on a well-run season-end event.
High schoolers, see you tonight at the Horror Halloween and Haunted House, and can't wait to see all of the amazing costumes of the elementary parade tomorrow. And middle schoolers, dress to impress at your party tomorrow night.
Well, this is it for the Spirit Week edition of the Jetstream. See you next time, Jets, and stay tuned for future broadcasts.